Right guys, so we've the door open. Oh my god. And now we're going down to the bottom. And look what's here, guys.
Deep in Monivea Wood, this magnificent mausoleum shelters the earthly remains of Robert Percy Ffrench, the last male landlord of Monivea Domain, and those of his daughter Kathleen, who commissioned the building of the mausoleum.
Hi guys, so today we're in Monivea, about 30 kilometers outside Galway City, and this is the French mausoleum, and it's absolutely huge and amazing, and the door here is locked, but we've managed to get the key. But before we go in, we'll take a walk around and I'll tell you a bit more about it then when we go inside. It's a wet and windy day in Galway. And you can see that would be the stained glass window. Right guys, so we've the door open. Oh my god. Oh guys, this is amazing. So this was for the French family. And it's quite echoey, but we'll take it from here. So this is the altar, and I believe this is part of it that was vandalised. It's all marble, and you can see the stained glass windows. The floors are marble. These are marble with the stained glass windows here as well. And look at the ceiling. And the detail over the door. Look at the detail. It's actually one of his fingers that were vandalised as well. And I believe that happened in 2020. And that's actually the finger that was vandalised, which is terrible. Look at that. Now there's another part to this mausoleum. And there's two different areas. There's downstairs and upstairs. I think we'll go up first. And all the details on the little windows going up. Okay guys, so we've just been to the top and now we're going down to the bottom. So we're now under the mausoleum. And look what's here, guys. This is the final resting place of Percy Ffrench and his daughter, Kathleen. And these are lead coffins. In memoriam, rest in peace, RPFF, 1832 to 1896. And I'm not sure what that says there, but as I said, I will do a voiceover and fill you in. And you can see that's French there, that name. So I imagine they're not in there now, but possibly underground. But isn't that amazing? 2 lead coffins. And I was shocked to read online that someone would come down and vandalise such a sacred place.
Monivea's Gothic Revival Mausoleum sits in a clearing deep in Monivea Woods, its secluded position adding to the beauty and magnificence of the legacy of the proud French family. The mausoleum was commissioned in 1896 by Kathleen Ffrench after the death of her father, Robert Percy Ffrench. Above the entrance door is an intricately carved coat of arms of the family and their motto, Malo Mori Quam Fadar, death before dishonour. It is the final resting place of the last of the French family line, though they continue to be remembered as one of the most distinguished of the 14 tribes of Galway. The first arrival of the French family to Ireland came with Anglo-Norman invader Strongbow in the 12th century. The family moved west and bought Monivea Castle and its adjacent lands from the O'Kelly clan. For generations they worked with hired villagers to reclaim land from the bogs and to develop the local industry. Because of their hard work in improving the area, the family were well respected and admired around the county, and the castle remained inhabited until the mid-20th century. In 1744, Robert Ffrench inherited the estate and made vast improvements to its land. Between the years 1768 and 1776, he represented Galway in the English Parliament. The French estate's prime came in 1876, when it covered more than 10,000 acres of land. In the late 19th century, the last generation of the French family took over the reign in Monivea Castle. Robert Ffrench served as secretary to the British Embassy in St. Petersburgh and Vienna. His work caused him to travel widely, and he met, fell in love and married Sophia, the only child of Alexander, a Russian noble of great wealth. They had one child, Kathleen Ffrench. Robert Ffrench died in Italy in 1896 and his body was embalmed in Milan until the completion of the mausoleum in the 1900s at the cost of £10,000. The small castle-like mausoleum is built from Wicklow granite. The doors open into a marble chapel, lit by beautiful stained glass windows. Lying in the centre of the chapel is the life-size sculpture of Robert French, lying in state in his robes of the Order of Malta. Carved by the renowned Italian sculptor Francesco Geraci. Engraved into the side of the pure white marble sculpture, it reads, "He will be forgiven much because he has loved much." The small grave which lies next to the mausoleum is that of Rosamond French, cousin to Kathleen, marked with a Celtic cross with ornate interlace ornament. While Kathleen spent much of her life travelling, her cousin Rosamond stayed in Monivea Castle, where she lived until her death in 1938. The two ladies had a fallout, as Rosamond believed that Kathleen had abandoned Monivea for her vast estates in Russia. Kathleen herself died on the 1st of January 1938, and her body was brought back to Monivea, a distance of 4,000 miles, and laid to rest in the mausoleum next to her father. In her will, Kathleen had left the castle to be used as a home for impoverished artists. Her wishes were never honoured, and the house was knocked. All that remains of this proud family and their legacy lies in a quiet chapel hidden by Monivea's lush woodland. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. But for now, take care, God bless, and I'll talk to you soon.